Hi, I'm Alexis. One thing we often take for granted in the United States is the temperature of our indoor environments. When it's too hot or too cold, it's hard to get anything done. Working, sleeping, studying, or even having fun. While I'm wearing this ridiculous fit to prove a point, what's not ridiculous is the need for more young people like you and I in the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning industry, often called HVAC. The number of well-paying jobs in the HVAC industry will continue to grow in the future as the equipment gets more complex and energy efficient, and our climate continues to get more extreme. Careers in HVAC blend problem-solving skills with technical expertise and require people to have a curiosity to learn new things. Today, we're with Alternative Air in Manhattan to learn more about high-demand jobs in HVAC and how you could gain the skills for a career in this industry. Let's go! I would like you all to meet Mike, a technician at Alternative Air in Manhattan.
Hi all. We need more young people like you going into the field. I'm glad you're here.
Let's get right to it. What exactly does an HVAC technician do?
Ultimately, we help people stay more comfortable in their homes and their workplaces. I install, maintain, and fix heating and air conditioning systems in homes and commercial businesses. This often involves assessing a problem and coming up with a way to solve it, whether that's figuring out why a piece of equipment isn't working right or just figuring out what type of heating and cooling systems would best fit the needs for a specific home or business.
That sounds like really important work, Mike. I mean, no one likes it when their heat goes out in the winter or their AC doesn't work in the summertime.
Usually when their HVAC isn't working, they're happy to see us.
What else do you like about your job?
I like meeting people in their workplaces and their homes and learning what they do, meeting their kids and pets and so forth. Through our commercial work, I get to see how different industries work, and I enjoy that. I like that every day is different and there's always something new to learn.
You've been doing this job for a long time, right? How did you get into it?
After high school, I had a job doing customer service work. I'd always been interested in becoming a construction laborer after seeing homes built. But it took someone asking me if I wanted to get a real job for me to take a leap into the industry. After I was hired, I first learned to do ductwork. That's the ground floor of this industry. I was trained to cut out and make ventilation ducts that funnel the warm and cold air around the building. Each part of the ductwork is cut from large sheets of metal that are shaped into the right sizes and then installed to create the channels for the air to flow throughout the building. From there, I've learned 99% of what I know on the job. I've been sent to some trainings to learn about specific new technologies or equipment, but most of what I've learned during my 20-year career from coworkers.
Wow, that's really cool. You truly learned this profession on the job? You didn't go to college?
Yep, some people go to technical school or college to learn the basics of HVAC trade. Or you can learn these skills through a registered apprenticeship, but if you're lucky, you can find employers who are willing to train you to do this work on the job. And now I'm gonna pass on a few HVAC tips. Would you like to make ductwork?
Sounds fun.
Follow me.
Mike showed me how to build a piece of ductwork. First, we measured and cut a piece of sheet metal.
And that's gonna help us make our mark on the machine so we know right where to bend it there.
Then we used a machine called a brake to bend it into shape.
That's good enough, perfect. There you go, okay. So now it locks it. Now you're gonna take this yellow and push it. Now when you push it, watch this leg. And what happens is when it bends up, you're gonna go to a perfect vertical edge. Keep going, yeah, it's heavy. There we go. And then just let it down slowly. Perfect. There you go. Now you got a half piece of duct, all right.
Okay. We then cut insulation to line the inside, which keeps condensation from building up in the duct.
Perfect, okay. Now let's pull that.
Lastly, we positioned pins inside to hold insulation in place and used spray glue to make it stick firmly inside.
All right.
Okay.
You can smell the glue. That stuff's pretty potent. All right. You officially made your first piece of ductwork.
Awesome.
Looks pretty good.
Mike said I'm welcome to make ductwork with him anytime. After we made some ductwork, Mike took me on a call so I could see for myself what he does on a residential maintenance call. He showed me how to put the system into maintenance mode and set the temperature to engage the unit.
In a residential home here, so this is usually what the air travels in and comes out into the home.
He showed me how to change a furnace filter, which he said is a skill I'll need someday when I have my own house.
And here's your new filter. Big difference, isn't there?
Yes.
This is what happens when you don't change your filter. Slide that back in the track. Perfect.
Then we inspected the unit to make sure it was running
All the way
properly.
around it. Yep. And what this does is this checks your gas pressures coming in from the county into the home and to your furnace here. All right, now that we have checked gas pressures and the amps, you also got to replace the air filter. Everything looks really good right now, so they pass for their inspection.
When I get home, I'm going to ask my mom when was the last time we changed our filter.
So what did you think of today?
That was really cool, Mike. I never thought about how much goes into heating and cooling a home. I guess we all take it for granted as long as things are working right. You said you've been in the field for over 20 years. Has the equipment changed?
It's constantly changing to be more energy efficient, which means there is always new stuff to learn. One challenge we face is that on any given day, you may have to work on equipment nearing the end of its lifespan, as well as newer equipment that's just been invented. We must be able to fix and maintain both generations of products from all types of manufacturers. Every day we encounter new problems, and we have to be like detectives, looking for clues as to what's wrong and then figuring out the best and most efficient way to fix it. Although I have to admit, it's nice that the newer units are computerized and they give us codes to help us figure out the problem.
It sounds like your job is never boring.
You got that right. There's always something new to learn, whether that's changes to building codes or new tools. HVAC in a private home is also way different than how it works at a hospital, factory, or school. Speaking of which, I have a commercial job on my schedule. Would you like to come look at the HVAC mechanical room on a commercial job?
I'm in.
Let's go.
We went upstairs to a large mechanical mezzanine. He showed me the lobby's air conditioner, a maze of pipes that bring water throughout the building, hot water heaters, a water purification system, and a branch controller for all of the air conditioning units in the office. Mike installed much of the equipment up here, and I could tell he was really proud of how it all turned out.
Pretty cool, right?
I can't believe how much bigger this stuff is. I had no idea that the equipment that keeps us warm or cold comes in so many different sizes and uses so many different technologies. I've learned a lot today, Mike.
There's always something new to learn in this industry. Having a strong desire to keep learning new things is the #1 character trait that someone needs to have in this industry.
Speaking of learning, what are some things kids can do while they're still in school if they might like a career in HVAC?
Definitely see if they like to work with their hands more in shop classes. And given how high-tech today's equipment is, it's good to know as much as you can about computers. I also recommend that students find someone that they can job shadow to ride along with for a few hours or even a whole day. That's a great way to see if this work excites you. If you like it, see if you can get a summer job at an HVAC company while you're a junior or even a senior in high school. They'll show you the basics of the trade and you'll quickly find out whether you're curious to learn more. You might need these. I wanted to show you these RTUs, which is known as rooftop units. These heat and cool this entire building.
They're huge. They're taller than me. I think they're taller than you.
Yes.
I can certainly see how someone could never get bored in this job.
That's true. Let me know if you'd like to come back. I can show you much more.
I'd like that. Thank you to Mike and everyone at Alternative Air for giving us a crash course in HVAC. To learn more about high-demand jobs in Kansas, visit HirePaths.com. Until next time, this is Alexis signing off in Manhattan for Cool Careers. Have a great day. HVAC, 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 HVAC,
HVAC,
HVAC,
HVAC, HVAC,
HVAC,
HVAC, HVAC, HVAC, HVAC,
HVAC,
HVAC, HVAC, HVAC, HVAC, HVAC, HVAC, HVAC, and HVAC,
HVAC, HVAC, HVAC, HVAC, HVAC, HVAC.